God has you where you are for a reason. You may be in the highest of highs right now, maybe even the lowest of lows, but God has you there for a specific reason. You see, if you're in the lowest of lows, that's the time God shapes you the most. I want you to think back. Daniel in that lion's den. He was thrown in a lion's den. Guess what? He got out unscathed because God saved him. Jonah didn't listen to God, put himself in a bad situation, and God saved him. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, thrown in a fiery furnace, and God saved them. See, it might seem like you're in a position where you're not going to make it out, you know? You're afraid that you're not going to make it out alive. But I promise you, you will. That's the great news of God, really. The thing with being in the highest of highs is it's important to remain humble as well. Because if you don't remain humble, then you're just going to fall into destruction. So where am I going with this? Well, I spent some time reading John 5 today. And something that stuck out to me was Jesus' humility. I'm going to flip over there real quick. So essentially in John 5, what happened was Jesus went to this festival. There was a lot of people who struggled, disabled people, blind, lame, paralyzed. And there was one man there who was there for 38 years. And Jesus simply said, "Get up and walk." And the man got up and walked because he had faith in Jesus. Now after that, the man was at the temple, and the people who saw him were mad because it was the Sabbath. And this man got up and walked, and he wasn't supposed to be working because at that time, that was working. Even just picking up your mat was working, and you shouldn't be doing that. So they were mad. And the thing is, they were mad at Jesus too. Jesus defended himself not by attacking the people, but spreading the good news of God. See, that's what's so cool. God literally sent himself down in human form and is so humble, first of all, to die on a cross, which is the greatest sacrifice of all time. And two, to spread the news about him to people who are mad about him and judging him. How good is that? The verse says that I highlighted, "By myself I can do nothing. I judge only as I hear, and my judgment is just. For I seek not to please myself, but him who sent me." This is the words of Jesus that we are listening to right now. God's the ultimate judge. We're not the judge. So right now you might be in a bad spot right now. And you might blame it on other people, or if someone gives you a tough time, oh, you're going to judge them, or you're going to get angry at them. But we have no right to judge. Give that to God. Because humility is how you get out of these situations and how you grow. It's important to also just be present in the moment. Because when you're present in the moment, you're present with God. You see, we could just get up and leave, but we're so stuck and we think, oh, we're not going to leave. But if we have that faith that we can leave, then we can get up and walk away with God. I just got on here just to explain to you that even if you're at the lowest of lows, God's going to pick you up and he's going to use this to mold and craft you. And if you're at the highest of highs, it's so important to remain humble. Humility goes a long way. Stay blessed. Peace.